Amen.
Amen.
Our team, we are doing world evangelization in our days.
Akhoi in our days khoi matam stay da khoi team masina pau sandopagi thabak se khoi kawi.
Although I just said our team, but we are not an organization.
Taseng bagi di akhoi our ai khoi team hai bas stay da akhoi organization adumak tin nate.
We are not an association.
Akhoi association amu sunate.
We are not a denomination.
Doga denomination am khato iba adu sunate.
We are just group of people
akhoi sedu gumba mi group amani
who really want to prepare for the coming of the Lord.
Adu gumba lakadaba program adu dum thawang tawjari ba sim sajari ba.
Who really want to fulfill the world evangelization in our days.
Adu gumba khoi gi matam stay da paitan pan stay da pau stu baki gumba full thabak adu fulfill tawna ka khona chali ba duni.
And we are looking for people like that.
Akana akhoi na noi khum mi ka asbu yeng jari bani.
But there have been so many groups and organizations that were striving and shouting for world evangelization.
Adu makhoi ka group kamalai mi kamalai makhoi na time pan stay adu ma pawa pa saduk dam salauri adu ka saduk na sulai.
And all Christians, they want to evangelize the world.
Tasem ko Christian ko din time pan stay adu ma pa saduk pa pa magalai.
All Christians with the right conscience, they want to do the world mission.
Adu ba Christian kamadi adu gumba aran ba mission to ga sunati.
How come they fail to do so?
Kaya gidamak ko na fail o di ba na mai thi
How
ba.
come the whole world is not evangelized
Kaya
yet?
gidamak to time pan ko mas mo ko na pa saduk ko ngam tri ba no.
Evangelism is not a strategy.
Tasem ko di pa saduk ko ama hai ba sti lalo ama din nati.
Evangelism simply is just delivering the gospel.
Adu pa saduk ko evangelism hai ba chi adu gumba pa pa adu just cham na mingon da hai do ko to thok pa dani.
So when this gospel was diluted,
Adu gumba gospel is na dilu to ma tam du da.
when this gospel the early church member preached has been lost,
Adu gumba mang the adu gumba pa okay, can you repeat?
when the gospel the early church member have preached has been diluted,
Adu gumba khoi na pamising na saduk pa saduk ba sa kana mang ba oi ba ta ra ka di.
the faith that comes from the gospel has been diluted as well.
Adu ga khoi na lai ba gospel gi phang ba tha sa ba chi su so ma ki mang ga ni.
We need to remember that Satan tried to attack the early church in Galatia and Corinth.
Adu Korean chi amusung Galatia da matam khotmu da lai khotam na attack to na bhona hamsa koina khang da bani.
And the enemy tried to dilute the gospel during the time of in the time of early church.
Adu magan na matam gi church ki matam da su lai fatta bana adu ma fa fa si mangan na bhona da kale.
So now long years after the crucifixion of Jesus,
Adu ka Jesu Christ na pang tingba ki matam da
the early church that has been established by Paul himself,
adu gumba Paul na har ba sa established hogo amadi.
they were following different gospel already.
Da same bagi di matam da di koina khang da badi tonga no koina adu gumba fa aseng ma da ara ma dam kre tong ilami.
2,000 years have passed.
Adu gumba sahi lising ani di hokre.
Then how much more Satan has been attacking us?
Adu gumba matam adu fa da ma koina attack to no di hose fa da kam ni matik to ba da gi ko khamin
How
si.
much more the Satan has been victorious in the church?
Adu gumba sa sa da kya ni matik hen wai fa da ko tham to ba da gi.
How much this gospel diluted?
Kaya ni matik ka su ba ko gi apa ba aseng na si mangan la ba da gi ko khamin si.
It's so strange.
Tasing ma si da anak pa di oi ba
We
yan.
call ourselves as a Christian, but we don't know who Christ is.
Tasing na koina Christian oi jagi matam da di Christ sa kana na ko khanglam di.
So when this gospel has been diluted,
Asiku ma fa fa wa sina ma ko ma da da.
the faith that comes from this gospel has
Adu
been
gumba
diluted
adu
as
gumba
well.
fa fa wa sina la pa thasa ba so da ma ki mangani.
And as a result, the Christian life was been diluted, that comes from the faith has been diluted as well.
Adu ma mang ma du gi maram na koina ma koina thasa ba Christian po si so da ma ko mang da la kani.
And when you bring this corrupted gospel to other people,
Adu gumba koina kukil oi ba yan sa yan na ba gospel na fa fa smi nguna koina sandu ko ta ga di.
that person will receive the corrupted gospel and share the corrupted gospel.
Adu gumba gospel fa fa si ba na adu gumba tu na ma kuisa mo hinga la gani.
Meaning that if you have the diluted gospel, the harder you work,
Asing na nang adu gumba mang na ba sum da gospel fa fa da mingon da pithok ko ta ga di.
the more people you are going to lead to the wrong direction.
Adu gumba ara no mai ke ni ki ama nang sing ba oi ra gani.
That's why we spend these 2 whole days to talk about what is the true gospel.
Adu na hau ki ba ko ni min ni silai da asum ba apa fa kari no ad da ko ni min na ko punsin jari ba se.
And when we're going to save the world,
Ta se maram di ko tan pa sa ko ni kan ga dori bani.
we can only save this world with the true gospel of
Apa
the
pa
Bible.
adu katana na sig tan pa sa kan mangam ga dori bani.
And that's what we have been doing today.
Masigi maram ne ko ni taw na la le ba se taw ba se.
And now we're going to talking about the coming of the Lord.
Ta ko na hosi Prabhu na amuna lakpaki matang na koi mayam na
and
samya
how the
jagana.
Bible tells and describe about the coming of the Lord.
Prabhu na amuna lakana yar sa Bible lag matang kan hayran magi phongdo lag mayam da koi yengmin nagani.
Because our Lord has promised that He's going to come.
Koi gi Prabhu sin hayran madudi wasak piram madu ha suidan lakana yar sa hayran.
Well, let's look at some scriptures. Luke chapter 21, verse 27.
Luke chapter 21 verse 27 ni yengmin si.
Let's look at Luke chapter 21, verse 27.
21, 27 ay pasal ke. Maka matu tami masa ni pa adu na panggal mo so matik mga galoy na na. Let's lenglat pa matam lenglat pa makhoy na ugani. Okay.
So when the Son of Man comes, He will come in a power and great glory.
Adu iswa ni masa ni pa lak matam so matik panggal galoy na lakani.
And everybody will be able to see Him.
May pung ko namang mga lakas uvangan gani.
And Acts chapter 1:11.
Adu gamba pakot sa bus tabak ama gitra mathoida. Adu gamba ko na hakim kaligi misa na ko na atiyada yengduna laiba karigile tuna laiba no na ko dagi atiyada pukhatkiba Jesu asima na ko na mahapu sagada satpa ukiba adu gamba mahana amuk halakhigani.
In the same way He ascended to heaven,
mahana sagada kakkiba adu gamba
He said, the angel said, He's going to be back again the same way.
Sagadun hai madudi anakunda sagada kakkiba ukiba adu gamba tayo manda mahan kumtharakani.
But if you look in Matthew chapter 24, verse 36.
Matthew
chapter 24, 36.
Chapter 24, 36 ni yengmin si. Mikara matana madu ni amuso pungpam du khangdi sagada laiba du sing phaw madu khangdi adu ai ipatana khangi.
But no one knows a day or an hour.
Adu kana matana haiba matam nimising du khangdi.
So if someone comes to you and say, "Oh, Jesus is coming back 10 years later," don't be deceived.
Kasing adu mai na mi mikara na na sahi tarang matum du sukza lakane ha to minna mas na ko thaza gano minna hangano.
No one knows the day and hour.
Adu gumba kana matan haiban pungpam adu khangdi.
But there is a clue in the Bible.
Adu Bible the clue madi yauri.
Matthew chapter 24:14.
24:14 this man. 24:14 this man hai. Ningthawba ki afawa was jati punamak ta sagi onana tayong pan apumada sandokani aduga roi matamadu lakani.
When this gospel of the kingdom is preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, then the end will come.
Adu gumba asigumba afawa was na tayong pan apumada sagi on sandolo matunda tayong pan aroi badu lakani.
Here, what should be preached?
Kari kita tak kunci pau sandok di mana?
The gospel of the kingdom.
Adu gumba afawa kini thawleba ase.
And it should be preached as a testimony.
Adu makta sagi on kuna sandok di bani haidok di bani.
What does it mean?
Masih arti sekali.
Who can testify?
Masih kana ana fungdo pang ngamagi.
Only witnesses can testify.
Adu gumba sagi sing adu gumba pan kita fungdo pang ngami.
So if you think, okay, if the whole world hear the gospel, name Jesus is the Christ, then I can just go around and make a mic and say, Jesus is the Christ, Jesus is the Christ.
Adu kita pan sala ga Jesus Kristus ni kan mai pal ko launa badu kan tara.
Though it doesn't work like that, you need to testify that Jesus is the Christ.
Adu kan na tadana ako na haya ga ko ni salaga ako ta phongdo pa testify to gusta
And
ka.
only those who truly know and believe that Jesus is the Christ, they will be able to testify.
Adu gumba Jesus Kristus ta sing na mang Jesus Kristus na adu khaktana adu gumba missing adu khaktana Jesus kana na je phongdo pangam gani.
Only those who have this gospel as their life, they will be able to testify.
Asuma gospel la fa suma kuin na doctrine jar adu bu missing khaktana makoi na fa is mingo na haidok pangam gani.
And when Jesus was giving this covenant to people,
adu na Jesus Kristus na sigum wala na covenant na se ma missing da pibirami.
it was very interesting.
Asiyam na nungai ba amani.
Let's look at Matthew chapter 10, 23.
Matthew chapter 10, 23 yang mana sih?
If some of you have found it, please read.
Kana gumba na pangalik pa biro. Okay, ano pa ikaw sa lagi? Aduga makoy na koy masahar amada o nairabada atopa sahar amada chelu marab dita seng namat ay na koy na hayi bigi masani pa aduna lengat tringaida na koy na Israel masahar sing tung na satpa ng hauroy.
Israel is actually a very small town. It's a very small country.
Israel's yamna pikpa adugumba laiba one asawa nate.
So Jesus said, before going through all the towns of Israel, the Son of Man come.
Adugumba masi parvodu latringa na sum jaga se chapadi ngamoro hai.
And Matthew chapter 16:23, he says.
16:23 da Matthew ki. 28. 16:28. Tasing na moina na koy hari mapam asida liba mi kharadi mi masani pa aduna makin tholiba galeng ko gtri fawa sibagi mahak tang loi.
Jesus was telling this to disciples.
Jesus Christ na ma ki sebok sing da harami.
And some of you are standing here will not die until I come back.
Aina halakri fawa la kana go makharadi no gi marakta sibalai roi.
Let's look at Matthew chapter 24:34.
24:34 in Missy Matthew. I didn't know that the same high, but as a talk to Fawa, Miron as a Sumang. Okay.
So before this generation passed away,
Masi Miron is a hawk to Fawa.
until all these things will happen.
And the Punamag sings a Tolo.
So think about it. Think about, imagine that you are one of the disciples of Jesus.
The Kaminasi Wakana Saminas in say, Nag said Dugumba, Jesus Christagi, Sebo Amanihana.
So Jesus called you.
Yusunang say, Kaure.
So imagine that you are one of his disciples.
According to Kaminasi, Akois, Marcus, Sebo has a Kawakan Kaminasi.
And then you followed him for 3.5 years.
Mangon that say, Ahunga Makaisi, legalizere.
You saw him being crucified.
Nahang si cross the pang din umatam da data.
And then you also learned that he was resurrected after 3 days.
Ado nang masukami madu dimang si nuwi sumatam hingalakan habsin.
And then Jesus spent 40 days.
Ado mang nuwi funi hingalam lairami hingalam matunda.
And then after that he ascended to heaven.
Mang na disagata satkre.
And very soon he sent the promise, the Holy Spirit to
Ado
you.
mang na tawasing matabi na kanana wasak pirame.
All these great things happen in a short period of time.
Ado matiang kau matam sa asam thamag sing si thokrabani.
If you are one of the disciples of Jesus, how would you feel?
Nang se ado ko Jesus Christ ka sebo amo oyam bataga din hakari fagodage.
When all these things happen in a very fast speed.
Ado ko masay ako makai am ten kau matam sa sumas kilo na magtoy ni matang tholay ni.
And Jesus told the disciples,
Jesus Christ na magis sebo sing dahay.
that some of you will not die until I come back
Ay
again.
halaki faway na koy kredi siroy.
Then what kind of faith would you have?
Nagit karam makan git hasaban hang laibagi.
Obviously, you will think that, oh, our Lord will come back very soon.
Khan mo na kalam bay ado dis Prabhu se am to na lakanin kalam bay.
I need to prepare for His coming.
Ay mai si man halak pas kita thawang to da ka oi kalam bay.
You might ask,
Nang hang basya.
but Jesus didn't come.
Jesus Christ lakti na.
And all the disciples had gone by.
Ako kaduga magis se box na maksat kre.
They're not here today with us.
Ako da sunlay minna na hojikti.
Then did Jesus lie to the disciples?
Ado Jesus na magis se box na minna mo ba barang.
No, he didn't lie, and He's not God.
Magis minna mo itara gadi magis asing mi sona tre.
Actually, there has been a discussion in the first century.
Matuna masigi matang sa ahan ba century da mas am discussion to rami.
Many people, group of Christians were discussing whether Jesus will come back again or not.
Ado matam to da Christian kana ahan ba century da Jesus Christ amon lakit lawi da mo ko se discussion to rami.
And one group of people will say, oh, Jesus has come already
Kana na ahan Jesus Christ lakre harami.
as the Holy Spirit.
How is it moina?
Or maybe He will not come again.
Ma asma lak sula da na kalami.
Maybe we need to make a good kingdom on this earth. He will not come again.
Maksa ko na laroy.
But so after that kind of discussion, many people have lost hold of this faith.
Ado ko asma kana ni na discussion to matam mi kaya amadi makoi thasa bas mangki.
So if you look around, many Christians,
Ado na koi akoi bitam mi giyo Christian kaya amadi.
they don't have this faith that Jesus will come back again.
Amu Jesus Christ amon lakan ha bi thasa bas makoi de like
They
trawe.
have lost hold of this longing to wait for the Lord's
Ado ko
return.
makoi thasa ba koi ngai jaro de thasa bas do makoi mangkre.
So when Jesus was telling His disciples this message,
Ado Jesus Christ na magis disciple magis wakta masig message cha haral de bani.
that means He's giving this message to us as well.
Ado ko mago this pause ko khatak pir ba na ta na ako da suhai bas na sipiram le bani.
Because for Jesus, He is beyond time.
Ado Jesus Christ mataman han matam du gi wang madu gi su pir oira bani man piram ba do.
When He was giving this message, it was not only for the disciples.
Mang the disciple the magis sibos na piram ba do da.
He wants us to believe that way as well.
Ado ko man hairam madu gi matum na thasa na bus man hairam le bani.
So that we believe that He will come back in our
Akoy
lifetime.
na thasa ni madu de koi punsi sida ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯄꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ
Because Jesus understood very well
ꯌꯤꯁꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯈꯪꯂꯝꯃꯤ
how wicked we are.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯌꯥꯗ ꯐꯠꯇꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ
If we don't have this priority of coming back of Jesus,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯖꯤꯁꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ priorities ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ
so many other things will come into our way.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯗ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ
If Jesus is not coming back very soon,
ꯖꯤꯁꯨꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ
of course we will go out evangelize.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ
Of course we will do missions,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ
but when the finance is available, we are going to only do it when the finance or money is
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ
available.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯛꯇꯗ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯄꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ
If Jesus is not coming back, if Jesus is not coming back in our lifetime,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯉꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯖꯤꯁꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ
then we'll just stay in our country. We will just stay in our country.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ
Take care of my church.
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯆꯔꯆ ꯇꯦꯛ ꯀꯦꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯁꯤꯗ
Maybe we'll visit other country,
ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯗ ꯚꯤꯖꯤꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ
but only when my finance is available.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯇ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯖꯤꯁꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯝꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ
If Jesus is not coming back in our lifetime,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯉꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯖꯤꯁꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ
if he's coming back after 5,000 years or 100,000 years later,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯆꯍꯤ 5,000ꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ
then we have so many things to do on this earth.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯕꯪꯄꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯩ
We want to build many buildings and castles for ourselves.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯆꯧ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯕꯤꯜꯗꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯕ
We
ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ
want
ꯑꯣꯏ
to build our names ourselves.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯅꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ
We want to recognize by people.
ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯔꯤꯀꯣꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ
If
ꯈꯜꯂꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ
Jesus is not coming back in
ꯖꯤꯁꯨ
my life.
ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ
That's why Jesus gave this message to disciples and also for us today.
ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯖꯤꯁꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯕꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯁꯦꯖ ꯑꯁꯤ
Some of
ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕꯅꯤ
you who are sitting here today
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯝꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ
will not taste death
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ
until Son of Man comes. Until Son of Man, Jesus comes.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯖꯤꯁꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ
So, early church members, we can see that they have this kind of faith.
ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯆꯔꯆ ꯃꯦꯝꯕꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯂꯩ
Let's look at some of their confessions.
ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯦꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ
Acts chapter 20, 24.
ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯦꯞꯇ ꯄꯥꯎꯖꯕꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ 20:24ꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯕꯨ ꯂꯦꯡꯍꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯂꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯨꯅ ꯈꯟꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯖꯥꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯋꯥꯄꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯈꯤ ꯄꯤꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯏꯕꯨꯡꯉꯣ ꯖꯤꯁꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯊꯧꯒꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ
It was Paul's confession.
ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕꯗꯨ ꯂꯩ
My aim is
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ
to finish the race,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯕꯗꯨꯅꯤ
to complete the task.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯗꯨ
He
ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯕꯗꯨꯅꯤ
didn't say my aim is to run the race.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ
My aim is to do the task.
ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ
He said my aim is to finish the race and complete the task.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯟꯒꯗꯕ ꯂꯝꯖꯦꯜ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯆꯦꯟꯖꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯕꯗꯨꯅꯤ
And with that kind of heart, Paul did the ministry.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯒꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯝꯃꯤ
That's why he wanted to stand before Caesar.
ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯤꯁꯔꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯡꯒꯜ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯗ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯀꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯝꯗꯦ
That's why he wanted to go to Spain because he thought that was the end of the earth.
ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯝꯗꯦ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯁꯔꯒꯤꯗꯨ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯈꯪꯂꯝꯃꯤ
Let's look at 1 Corinthians chapter 7,
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯀꯣꯔꯤꯟꯊꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯞꯇꯔ 7ꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ
29.
29 chapter 1
1 Corinthians chapter 7,
okay sorry chapter 7
29.
29 이제 나오사 아이나 마시 하이리 마담 텔레 누피 티레마싱나 hꯧ직ꯇꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯅ 누피 ꯊꯤꯗꯕꯒꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ okay 29 only okay
Because Paul has been doing ministry so actively.
Tasena Paulse market tawals asukhi matai active oina tawi.
Oh, now many areas have heard this gospel.
Aduga jaga khana ayam jaga sinda so aduga phawau se takre.
That's why he said, oh, the time is short.
Adama khalami madu dita madam se am telen.
It's very close.
Se am naksilakre.
So now you need to be ready.
Naksa thawang do budal ka oi.
That's why if you have wives, you live as if you do not.
Tasena nang adun man haram se nang nupi le no basina ko nupi le ko le ko oyo.
And if you want to mourn as if you don't mourn.
Adun nang na tawu do basinga do hen hen tawu.
As if you're happy, as you live as if you're not happy because of the worldly things. Because of the worldly things.
Okay. So koi time pa ko post na sige maram na.
Which means
Masihan ga arthadi.
He's not saying that you should not be married or not.
Adun man se hai bas ko sil luhong oi da bani hai badi nati.
He's not saying that you should not be happy or mourn or sad.
Akhoi no se ko se kando how ta am lai no hai bas nati adu war lai hai bas nati.
He's saying that if you have this clear standard of coming of the Lord in your life,
adu gumba khoi ki aseng baseng bu Jesu Christ la kana bas nang ta sin khang ma do adu lai hai bani.
then your attitude towards life will be totally different.
Adu gumba no lai ba wakhal adu to ana khela mas yai.
That's what he means. And let's look at James chapter 5.
James chapter 5 ta yang se
7 and 3.
7 amasung
James chapter 5.
Okay.
7 and 3.
Kana gumam phangadu nam pabiro now sin.
Oh, 7 and 8.
James chapter 5 verse 7 and 8. Maram aduna ichina now sa ibungo na lenak purifaw kham hiu maram di malem ni mamal diam gumhai adu lomi na ngai duna lei mahal na angan ba masung ating ba dong phang riba faw ba ngai duna mahal matam kuinan kham hi na lei.
Amen.
Su kham hiu na ko gi punging che na lei maram di ibungo na lenak tadawa na lei.
Amen.
Okay.
It was also confession of James.
The mark compassion mark ki pamjaba du James ki pamjaba ko
And
ni stu
James
ufam.
said, you need to be patient and stand firm.
Adu nak se yam na khang kangmon loi na chum le pada ka oi harami.
Because during that time, there were so many persecutions.
Matam de sugem de aurane se kalami.
And as we believe Jesus as the Christ,
Akhoi na Jesu se Christian en thajaba asida
the road is not going to be very comfortable.
adu gumba ko ni sakada lambi se asuki mate yam na nungai bade de oide.
And our enemy will attack even more.
Adu ga koi yeng na basin hene na ko attack tori.
We will face so many difficulties as the early church members did.
Adu gumba khoi no mang to khiba gum awa ke am sin koi theng ri bani.
Well, how did James encourage all the believers?
Matau kam James na believers sin ta pung thok piram bage.
Be patient and stand firm.
Adu makhane pung sin layu khang pung sin layu harami.
Because our Lord is coming.
Maram de koi prabhu se leng nak ni la li.
Let's look at 2 Peter chapter 3.
Anisba Peter da chapter 3 ki.
Verse 3.
Okay, I know.
Since it's a long verse,
Yeah.
let's just read verse 3 and 4.
Okay, verse chapter 3 verse 3 ka from katang para chen hai bire ai pa jara ke aroi ban no missing nok na gan sing lakani hai bisi hana khangu makhoina nasa masagi apa masing matung ina panduna aduga hai mahakna lenglakpagi wasak piba adu kadai da laibage maram di ekoi ipai pusna sikhiba matam dagi laisem ngai dagi lairama pot punamak adu adum lairi. Okay.
And we see this today as well.
Akhona hojik su masigi sinum hojik sum hainari bani sigi wahai sima hojik pa khibdo.
There are people who say, where is this coming?
Mukoi mi ka amadi saina hai busule ma la khade busu krai no la roi hena.
And if you really believe that our Lord is coming in my lifetime,
Aduga karama kharam su hai madi ai na English de Jesu Christ la oidana haina khan busule.
then people might start calling you radical.
Adu
Radical. You're too much.
nang se adugumba koi nang se phagi jagai to boina koi gi oina min sing haram busu ya.
Okay, Jesus will come.
No Jesu Christ la kani.
It's God's sovereignty. It's under God's control.
Nang se adugumba sogi pangal adugi control makhada.
Why do you want to work so hard for His coming?
Mang na soina jamna thuna langani si kari gi damak tano.
And some people would mock you.
An mixing na koi san nong na mirakani mok to
Why
gi.
are you pushing yourself so much?
No miss na koi cha chuki bating in sin bibam in biba do oigani.
Why do you live like that?
Nang kari gi to rai hingli bano haidana.
Well, Jesus is not coming very soon.
Jisu Christ de am thang la oine nang khali dugumna hai bhai
But Peter is saying here,
pitanas da du pitanas da hairi
it's not that he forgot about our promise.
masina koina gi ma no whatsapp pick singa da koina kauk thok badu nati
Let's look at verse 9.
verse 9 de ngunasi ibona ma ki whatsapp ngak pada thinthai haina mi khara na khanbagumna magna thintaba nati adubu mi amata manghan ningduna mi punamak na pungning honglakpa mat pamduna aikhoi gidamak kuina khangbiribani
The Lord is not slow in keeping his promise.
adubu isona ma whatsapp kubasi am thingthan badu nati
Rather, he's been patient with us.
adubu ma koi da ma ki koi pa jabasing du lai
He has been patient with people, those who have not heard the gospel.
adubu la mandu lai gospel tar basing sumang kan pa ma ki maram nani
But he has been patient with us.
ado ma koi ki pam jabasing sule
We have been going around so much,
akhoi se ko ba ko chala da dum lai
thinking that we are doing the work of God,
akhoi se kai da ba da ge no khala ga lai
thinking that we are serving God,
akhoi se khali koi so se ba da wi haidana
without doing the will of God, without doing the will of
ado bi
God.
song aning ba du din na koi tor ga lai
But Jesus has been patient.
ado bi jisu christ ne ado khang bi du lai
He has been revealing this gospel to
ado
us.
ma na khoi gi ma pa khoi da was hai ma ga asu ba was se phong dok pe ga lai
And if you look at verse 11,
ado go verse 11 da khoi yeng matam da pot puno ma
actually 10 and 11,
okay
verse 10 and 11.
from there ibo ge numit adu hran bana ahingda lakpa gumna lakani numel da atya nongdona yaman nin khomgalona na mang khigani akal mai sana posting tumhangani male mamu sungmadu gi manung da laiba pot khudimak maina sak thokani pot puna mang matawa sumna tung khigada ba maramna sengna panbada amasung iso ningbada nakhoi karama makhangi mioi ogadagi haiba khallu
I hope you can really confirm it through your own Bible, your own eyes.
nangi the Bible is the nan yengzeraga so na confirm to gudu ngap kha oidam gane have say khanjai
Because Bible is not kidding with you.
ta sena Bible is nangon dagi lo laga laiba dun
He
nati
said the day of the Lord will come like a thief that nobody knows.
adu ka prabhu adu di kana amdan khangda mong da huran magum na lakani hai
And when that happens, the heaven will disappear.
adu matam da khoi sagata khoi atya se mang ki gani
The elements will be destroyed by fire.
adu gumba yengda basing smaina mangan gani
Everything will be destroyed.
puna mak sing mangan gani
Everything you hold so dear.
nang yam sina kolaga thamja basing adu
Everything you value so
nang
much.
supi mating mamal leng lawje basing adu
Money, your house, your car,
nang man paisa sing nang yum nang car sing adu
your degrees,
nang digi pa basing
your
adu
knowledge,
nang loksing ya knowledge
your
adu
networking.
nang networking puna mak sing adu
Everything you have built up on this earth
time pas siang ba khodi mak lai khodi mak sing ase
will be destroyed.
asmal ki gani
And you will stand before the judgment of our Lord.
adu wayan magi phamba mamang du nang sab lep kani
And He will ask for our actions.
adu matam da koi na kai khum da ge
But this verse is not meant to be threatening.
asen na sidi bas sidi khoi ge yam ki hanan na madu bas adu din nati
Because here He says, you need to, when that's going to happen very soon, so how do you need to live?
asen sidi yam tu na thok da ge nak mataw kan hinga da ge hai badun
You
sta hai
need to
se
live a holy and godly lives,
nak se yam sing ma isu ki mas du nang hing mata ka oi
looking to the day of the Lord,
adu ko probably nak da badu di hing
as
sa
He is coming.
the distress la li hai bana
Some people might threat you,
we sing na mo da
threat you, threat,
ki hanan ma yai
threaten you, or scare you.
na khoi ki hanan ma yai okay
Oh, Jesus is coming back.
this is a model lai
Oh, you are so scared.
nang se ki ba yai
You need to wear this white clothes.
nang se aru wat phiro che pata ka
You need
oi
to live a holy life.
nang se aseng hun sim mata ka
You
oi
need to give out everything you have.
nang lai basing du thok da bani
You need to be careful.
nang se am chak chak da ban hai
That's actually what happened before.
amasing lang ya hana khone to khiba khone u basa do
We know the stories like this, right?
at ko na sai ba thong dok sing se wani sing se ko na khangi
But if it's that scary thing, why did Peter say you need to speed? It's coming.
aduna sigi ya na kiringa wani sing se kari to pitar hari bano
Think about this. If you love the Lord,
nang ta se na tan ko sin nu sibata re na khalo
you want to see Him very soon. You want to see the Lord very soon.
adu ko ma ka nang yam thun u phangani
If you love the Lord,
nang ta se na tan ko nu sibata ra ga di
you want to speed His coming.
adu ma ki adu ko ba la ka da ba do yam thujal halakani
So let's imagine
koi wakhan am dang bana sa je
one family.
ibung ama
One family, his husband is working in another country.
ma ki nupa se ibung ma ki nupa se to pale ba am da thabak to rame
and the wife and children are in their own nation, let's say India.
adugo mahak se adugo mama adugo mak masa ma sung nupi duna mak lebak ta har India da har se leramai
And the husband is sending money monthly.
adugo mak nupa duna tha khutingi mangon da paisa akimung paisa thar lami
And one day the husband is calling the wife
nongmadi mak ki nupa se nupi da phone ta lami
and saying that, okay, honey, next month I'm going to come home very soon.
man hai hey mathangi tha da aise sudna lagani na
However,
ha
the wife, instead of welcoming him, she said, no, don't come yet.
adugo mak nupi duna lakano hai gadra
No, I need to take care of this business.
ai masi koi business ta ubada ka lakano hai
My
gadra
children need to go to this school,
ai angang sing school sta gadra adu hai gadra
so don't come yet.
lakhai no hai gadra
God, send me the money monthly.
adu paisa din dum tharo be hai gadra
It's funny story,
masi am nokning ba wari diwari ni
but that has been the state of the church today.
masi nokning mor glass masi chumak sig manuna khoi sa so
The
jodi
church,
sola
the
ga lai
Christians have been, oh, I'm so scared of your coming, so don't come yet.
adu khoi sa skim ni ba khara thai agai sinang la pasi am ki jai lakhai no hai
I want to see my children grow up and get married.
adu ai sa sing sa khola ga matung lo ki sa adu ko lao hai
I want to finish this great project
adu ga
in your name.
anang gi ming da so thabak sing solution sig adu ko lao hai ba
But still, give me these monthly blessings.
adu go tha ko ding ni nang gi bor pihom to ko dun piro na hai ba
Does it mean that the church really loved the Lord?
adu masi sibu ta sing sa ni subu nung sibu oi ri bra
We were like just like the unfaithful wife.
asidi da sing na tha ja ba ja da nu piro ko sa manai
We weren't interested in the source of the blessing, source of goodness.
adu go ma gi afa ba sing adu ga ma gi bor sing adu ka tang ni ma interest lawi
We were not interested in God Himself.
adu ma gi so adu mak ti ma interest law di
We were not interested in who Jesus was.
jisu na adu ko jisu khata adu gi ma gi adu ma interest law di
We were just interested in the blessings we could
adu
get.
go khatang khun pam dra ga lai
I want to live on this earth forever.
akhoi ta
Healthy.
pan ste amna ngai na haksang phara lai dum pam ga lai
Give me blessings.
adu bo piro dum har ga lai
That has been the state of many Christians today.
adu masugum ba wakhalo sigro ne christian ke am ngasi ta pan ste lai ri
And if you look at Matthew chapter 25,
Matthew chapter 25 da khuni jeng
I'm
motam da
not going to read everything, but let's open like Matthew chapter 25,
Matthew chapter 25 da khoi hang tong mun se
verse 1 through 13. There is a story of 10 virgins.
sida amada gine dra on da ne sabi tara mari gi
We know that 5 virgins had oil in the lamp,
ne sabi tara pandam du yaw bani
another 5 did not have.
adu ga manga bari thaulai manga am thaulai ta
And
bani
they were waiting for the bridegroom.
adu gumba luhong bagi bol ngai jaba
But
kaina
when the bridegroom comes,
adu gumba bol ro lak matam du dai da
5 of them, they went out to buy another oil
adu gumba khoi manga amadi thaulai na ba chatki
because they did not prepare the oil.
makbaram di makhoi na thau du pung pha na pur la lak ta bagi maram na
And when they came back, the door was closed already.
makhoi na amuk thaulai ro halak matam ne thong du han lon chal ga lai rame
And let's look at 11 through 13.
koi ta ma thoi ta gi na traum du pha wi yeng mun si ai pas rakhe matung adu da atop le sabi asing le sabi sing adu na lak tu na hai ibungo ai kuda thong hang dok piu adu mahang na hai ki ai na kuda ta sing na hai ri ai na khoi bu khang di maram adu na missing khang maram ni mi gi masang ai pa no le ka da ba numit adatra ga pung pham adu na khoi na khang di
So in 11, others came and they said, Lord, Lord,
adu ma khoi ni sta drama ga da si prabhu
open the door for us.
akhu gi dang da thong hang dok piu ha jaram
But Jesus said, I don't know you.
jesu na na khoi sai kana no khang di
And because, and then after that, he said, you need to keep watch because you don't know the day or hour.
sigi matung da khoi obas na khoi missing khangu adu mi gi masang le ka la pung pham du na khoi kana ta na khang di ha
It's very interesting because in Matthew chapter 7, we read a similar story.
adu methu sa da sabe da sama no wari khone sigi sama no wari khone thing nai
When those ministers and pastors and believers, when they did not do things according to the will of God,
adu go sebe seba tor ba sing minister sing sori ane go gi matung ni na tau dra matam du dai da
Jesus said, I don't know you.
na khoi se khang di hai
And when these 5 virgins, when they couldn't prepare for the coming of the Lord,
adu go ba hai ba sing le sabe manga si di sona la ga bo do la ka da ba sing ta sing mo thorang tau dra lai ram rai
the Lord told them, I don't know you.
adu no ji prabhu ji har me khoi kana no khang di hai se du gi ni
If we don't have this faith that Jesus is a Christ,
jisu se christian hai ba ki thaja ba se khone lai ta ba ta ra ga di
and if we do not wait for the coming of the Lord,
adu go ba prabhu la ka ta ba khone ngai da ba ta ra ga di
although we call Him as our Lord,
akhoi na khoi ma ko prabhu na ko ba di yai
He might say, I don't know you.
adu ma na khoi se khang di han har pa su ya ba ta ra ga di
So if we truly understand that He is coming very soon.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅꯃꯛ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅꯤ
We will have a life that prepares.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ.
And let's look at 1 Peter chapter 4.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯄꯤꯇꯔꯗ chapter 4ꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ.
Verse 7.
ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅ ꯐꯪꯉꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯕꯤꯔꯣ. verse 7ꯗ ꯑꯐꯪꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯄꯥꯕꯤꯔꯣ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ.
1 Peter chapter 4.
Okay.
Madu nakoy thajaba jang yenganabani maramdi mangba yaba sana phawba maida sanguna jang yengabada adudagi hena mamalungaba nakoy thajaba aduna Jesus Christ phongdokiba matamda thagatpa matik mangal amasu ikai hunaba nakoy phongjagani.
Amen.
Amen.
So the end time is near, therefore you need to be awake. You need to be alert.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ alert ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏ.
And if you read through,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ,
and there's other verses.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ verse-ꯁꯤꯡꯗ,
for example, love each other deeply.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯅꯧ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡ verse-ꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ,
offer hospitality to one another without grumbling.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯌꯦꯠꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯅꯧ.
And you need to serve others.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯦꯕꯥ ꯇꯧ.
And you need to speak like the words of God. You need to speak the words of
ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯒꯤ
God.
ꯋꯥꯍꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯅꯍꯥꯛꯁꯨ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯧꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯅꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯋꯥꯉꯥꯡ ꯁꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯨ.
So if you truly understand that end time is near,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ tꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ,
then you will be alert.
ꯅꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅꯃꯛꯇ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ alert ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ.
And you will prepare yourself.
ꯅꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯅꯁꯥꯅ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ.
And you will live like that.
ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯅꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯒꯅꯤ.
So many times in the church we emphasize that we need to do certain things.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯔꯆꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯃꯈꯜ
Now
ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ
you
ꯂꯩ.
know this gospel, therefore you need to love each other.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯄꯥꯎꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯅꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ
You
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ
need to
ꯈꯪꯉꯤ.
live a good Christian life.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇꯤꯌꯟ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯤꯡꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯉꯤ.
You need to do this.
ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ.
You need to do that.
ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏ.
We emphasize all these things so
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ
much,
ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯛꯇꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ emphasize ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯩ.
thinking that the gospel is just the basic.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯄꯥꯎ gospel ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯤ just ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ basic ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ.
What is the leadership in the church?
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ churchꯇ ꯂꯨꯆꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ?
How should you do the offering in the church?
churchꯇ offeringꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ?
However, it's not the right way to approach.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ approach ꯇꯧꯗꯕ.
Once you really have this faith,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯅꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ
once you
ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ,
stand before this covenant that He's coming very soon,
ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯣꯔꯦꯟꯅꯕꯁꯤ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ,
then all this transformation just will follow.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯏꯜꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ.
Let's look at 1 John chapter 3.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ John chapter 3ꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ.
2 and 3.
chapter 2, 3, verse 2 and 3. ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅ ꯄꯥꯕꯤꯔꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ.
ꯑꯆꯥꯝꯕꯁꯥ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅꯤ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯍꯥꯛ ꯃꯥꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯉꯤ. ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯄꯨ ꯎꯒꯅꯤ.
Amen.
Okay.
So we know that when Christ appears, we shall be like Him.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯖꯦꯁꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯒꯅꯤ.
And we shall see Him as He is.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯍꯥꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯎꯒꯅꯤ.
So although we try to understand the Christ,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ
it's impossible for us to understand Him 100%.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯝꯃꯗ ꯆꯥꯝꯃ ꯈꯪꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯔꯨꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏ.
But when He comes back,
ꯃꯗꯨ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯍꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ
we'll be able to see Him as He is.
ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯥꯃꯛ ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯤ.
How wonderful is it? How wonderful is it?
ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯌꯥꯗ ꯉꯝꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ.
And we shall be like Him.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯒꯅꯤ.
Remember, when we were first created in the image of God,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯈꯤꯕꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤ.
we displayed the glory of God,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯎꯠꯊꯣꯛꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ
and we were just like the Christ.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯑꯃꯒꯨꯝꯅ
But everything has been lost.
ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯈ꯭ꯔꯒꯅꯤ.
But when our Lord comes back again,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯈ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯎꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ
we should be like the Christ again.
ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ.
That's why we wait for the coming of the Lord.
ꯃꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯚꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯕ
Verse
ꯉꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ.
3 is that all who have this hope in Him,
ꯑꯗꯨ verse 3ꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ
all who have this hope in Him,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯁꯥ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯉꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤꯕ
if
ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡ
you
ꯑꯗꯣ
really have this hope of His coming.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯁꯥ ꯂꯩꯖꯅ ꯉꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ
You
ꯑꯗꯣ
want to purify yourselves. You want to purify
ꯉꯥꯛꯁꯦ
yourselves.
ꯅꯁꯥꯅ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯕꯗꯨꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯖꯒꯅꯤ
It's not that someone forced you to purify,
ꯑꯗꯣ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯅꯝꯗꯅ ꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯅꯪꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ
but if you have this hope,
ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ
you want to purify yourself for your Lord.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯚꯨꯗꯨ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯅꯤꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯥꯝꯕ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ
World evangelization in our days.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯜ ꯏꯚꯥꯟꯖꯦꯂꯤꯖꯝ ꯏꯟ ꯑꯋꯥꯔ ꯗꯦꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯅ
And this is a covenant given to us.
ꯃꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯅ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ
Because His second coming is a covenant given to us.
ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ
So covenant we have is that Jesus is the Christ and that He's coming back
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ
again.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯖꯤꯁꯨꯁꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯃꯍꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ
And we know how important it is to obey the covenant.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯅꯕꯗꯨ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯏꯟꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯉꯤ
We learn through the Adam and Eve's case.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯏꯛꯀꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ
In Romans chapter 5:19, I'm not going to look at the Bible. Romans chapter 5:19,
Romans chapter 5:19다 ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯔꯔꯣꯏ
because of one man's disobedience,
ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯏꯟꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ
many more being sinners.
미 ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯞ
So
ꯆꯦꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯤ
disobeying the covenant
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯏꯟꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ
brings these severe consequences.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯐꯣꯜ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯈꯤ
Now we understand how serious it is to disobey the
ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ
covenant.
ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯅꯕ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯅ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯌꯥꯊꯪꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯏꯟꯗꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯔꯨꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕꯅꯣ
But why do we disobey the covenant?
ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯅ ꯄꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯅꯕꯗꯨ illoidoribano
1 Timothy chapter 1:13.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯇꯤꯃꯣꯊꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ 13ꯗ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅ ꯄꯥꯕꯤꯔꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯇꯤꯃꯣꯊꯤ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ 13
1 Timothy chapter 1:13.
1 Timothy 1:13
matam amada ai ishorbu tina ngangba misingbu othaiba amasung sakhiba mi oirami adubu masi aina khangdabadagi amasung hazadabadagi tawba maramna maham aingona chanbi pire.
Okay.
So Paul said, I was persecuting the Christians.
I say Christiansing otnairami borna harami
It was because I acted in ignorance and unbelief. It is because I acted in ignorance and unbelief.
aduga thazadabasina ignorant dorami
It is because I did not know that Jesus was the Christ.
maramdi aina karigin hai kanda torumsi karigin hai kanda Jesus se Christian hai basi khamdabagi maramnani
It is because I did not believe that Jesus is the Christ.
marudi kain hai kanda aina Jesus je Christian hai basi thazaba ngamnabagi maramnani
Same case for Adam and Eve.
adu chammanaba case ta adam amasung ifta
Eve, the one that she did not know what was the correct gospel.
aduguba
What was the correct covenant.
aduguba aseng walanabasi karino hai basi mana khamdabagi maramnani
That's why when Satan deceived her,
adugi maramdana asa ifsina lai pantabaduna thengapandai minamadu mana
she
yakhribani
got confused with the covenant given by
aduguba
God.
sona bibi covenant walanabadu mana confuse samanabagi maramna lai fatabuna minamba ngamalibani
And she ended up eating it.
adai mahna adugba ukhoi ado chakhi
How about Adam?
do adam ni kamai tawba
He knew the covenant correctly because he got the covenant directly from God.
tasing adam di sodagi direct oina adugumba ma ki waranna du phangkhibani mahna kamai tawba
But when you look at Eve, his wife,
adugo akhoi na ma ki nupi ifti jengma matamda
she didn't die at the spot after eating the fruit.
adu ma urami madudi ma ki nupi si oji charmatum siramde
That's why he, instead of believing in the covenant of God, he ate the fruit.
adu da sen adugi maran sida badagi maran ma adugo isogi waranna badu indagi mahutta ohi adu lawraga charami
Because he didn't believe.
madamdi ma thajaramde
So because they didn't know and they didn't believe, they ended up disobeying the covenant.
adugumba sogi waranna badu inda haibase aran bani haibase bakoi khangdabagi maramnani
And same for us today.
samana nana sisu khoi punsida
Many people,
mi kayamadi
many even Christians,
many Christian kayamadi
it is because they don't know.
bakoi khanglamde
And it is because they don't believe
bakoi thajabu suramde
the covenant.
adugumba waranna badu
That
isonu
Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus se Christian haibase
That he's coming back again.
ma kamona lakana haibase thajte
They're disobeying the covenant.
maramas makona isogi waranna badu ilamde
And as a believer, we really need to obey the covenant.
atasi bakoi thajabu boina adu haibase na ko inbase daga oi
And what does it mean to obey the covenant?
adugumba asugi waranna ba in times asengu watung sekarino
I'd like to look in Mark chapter 8,
Mark chapter 8
34.
verse 4
No, Mark chapter 8, verse 34.
Mark chapter
8,
8 34
34.
8:34 Mark. Aduga Mark miyam adu manata sebuk sinalena kapsilami aduga Mark makoida haiki kana aduga haiki itu ninglabadi Mark masabu yadasanu mahakna masagi cross akhatuna agi itu insunu. Okay.
This is how we obey the covenant.
Masini akoina isung walat na madu ingdaw mo masya.
It says you must deny yourselves
Masida hayo masinong nasamak sing yazagano daban.
and take up your cross daily.
Aduga mag cross na numit kuning ilokalo.
And he says daily
Numit kuning
and
ihasda.
follow me.
Aduga tung ilo.
How can you deny yourself? It's really difficult.
Sa isang mo yazagano mahal sok badi alo ni kamay tong ilo.
It's only possible
Masigo otok badi ay otok ni abadi.
when your ego is dead on the cross. When you are dead on the cross.
Aduga ba cross na sirma na de hay masigo otok badi ay.
It's only possible when you truly believe that Jesus is the Christ.
Aduga otok ba yaba mo sa Jesu Kristo ya suma papa ta sa thaza ba tara gadi hay ba na sa yazada ba suna ngambaya.
And that he died for you.
Aduga na ma sik ya
That he has solved the all fundamental problems of your life.
Aduga ma problem sina simu sukta ba sa kang madam da.
Then you'll be able to deny yourself and die with him.
Aduga madam ka ta na sina sa yazada ba so ko gay oy ba.
And Paul confessed in 1 Corinthians chapter 15:31.
Aduga Paul na 1 Corinthians na
15:31. We are not
15:31 da sign hay.
He said, I die daily.
Ay man hay ay numi ko ni aksi.
And take up your cross.
Aduga ay cross lokalo.
What does it mean?
Masi ata sikari ni.
Many people say, oh, my cross is my difficulty.
Aduga mi kaya man ay cross is ay wana do ni hay.
Oh, my situation is my cross.
Aduga ay wana tingnaw mi ang sino ay cross ni hay.
My husband is my cross.
Aduga kana man ay ge pas ay cross oy hay.
My children is my cross.
Ay ang sino sa cross oy hay.
Oh, this is a cross that I need to carry.
Aduga makay cross na sa ni puboda ka oy ba do
We
ni.
need to remember when Jesus carried the cross,
Aduga ko ni sing man Jesus Kristo na man cross na puboda tam do da.
of course it was very difficult to carry.
Ang aro ba di oy kibani puboda.
He bear the cross because he saw a coming glory.
aro oy ta da sa cross na puki maram di mang to mo mate mo do man.
And he knew that when he carried this cross, when he obeyed this commandment,
Mana kami o din hay ba mana cross na puboda tam do hay mas in ma tam do da.
he knew that whole humanity can be saved.
Aduga mi pula magsang sisikan no fang kanya sa mana kami.
That's why he was willing to bear the
Mana
cross.
masin na hanan na hay mas mana tongning na to kriban.
Because he saw the coming glory.
Aduga mana di mana lakad na ba do mo mga sin do ufang kami.
Just like that, Jesus said you need to take your own cross.
Jesu na swina mana mas na Jesu na swina harami. Harami na kay gum na ko so na kan sana sa cross na po harami.
Which means you have your own share for the world evangelization.
Aduga pa wala ba sa to ba sin se puno magsin se.
And you need to take that up daily
Aduga nak sin no ko ni hay mas po ga da bani.
for preaching the gospel.
Aduga ba fa fa sandok na magita mas.
Sometimes it might be difficult.
Karang kan do yang lo ba di ay.
Sometimes it might not be easy.
Yang lain da so ba ay.
Your physical body wants to stay in your comfort zone.
Aduga na ki haksang ado nang aduga nang comfort zone na ning ba di ay.
Pastor Dylan from Nepal, his wife just had a baby.
Aduga ba sa tele Nepal ke sama ki nupi do to ni hay ilami.
You just want to stay with your wife when your wife is about to give a birth, right?
Aduga mana ki nupi na aduga angang unaga da matam na na soy na makina ki nupi ki lening ba se soy na lening gani.
And when we go around, it takes a lot of time.
Aduga na koi ba sum sat na to pa sat lai tar matam ya na sang gani.
So sometimes we are so tired, we don't want to do it.
Kay kan na si am sok tar ai tong da fa ko syawi.
But he says,
Adu mana hay.
look at the glory that's going to come.
Aduga ba la ka to ba di mga na yemo.
Join in the glory of Jesus Christ
Jesus Christ ang mati mga na sa join to.
and take your cross daily.
Na ki cross na namit ko ni puro ka chalo.
Your own share for the kingdom of God.
Aduga ba ning thawli wa ki adu na siya to.
And Jesus said, follow me.
Jesu na hay to ilu.
And if you follow Jesus,
Na Jesus Christ ba to in ba ta
you
gani.
will be fishers of men.
Na sa aduga ba mi fawas ng do ay gani.
It's not that you're going to force yourself to preach the gospel and force yourself to become a fisher of men.
Aduga ma missing da pa santo pa no missing aduga na fawa nga ma missing da na oy gani.
Jesus will turn you into the person who can save your neighbor and your country.
Jesus Christ na ko na ki leka ka na ma missing na di jati ka no missing do oy ba na so da ki ma ngam gani na
And if
ko.
you follow Jesus,
Na Jesus tung in ba ta gani.
you are not walking in the darkness.
Na sa among ba sunta chala roy.
You are walking in the light.
Aduga na sa mga na chala gani.
And He's with you.
Maxi nak loina gani.
And He's going to teach you.
Mang nak ko tali gani.
And so that we can walk with Him.
Ado ita gani nak mak loina mak nang chamin na gani.
That's a life of believer when we obey the covenant.
Ado ko ba wala na basing in matam da believer ko ito punsi se masimani.
So now let me summarize it.
Masanya tension jage smaina.
Now we have this precious gospel that Jesus is the Christ.
Akoi gi yam maman yawa gospel na po khai bodi Jesus se Christ na se koi na laire.
It has been heard to our ears.
Akoi gi na kong na sa ko na tare.
We don't know why it has been heard before other people, but God allowed this gospel before other people.
Minsan ato po sa tao ni da ko na tao ka ko na tao basi kari gi da matano.
It's so precious.
Masi aso ko maman yam ba duni.
And now we have a direction to go
Ado na ko gi ato ko biking do sa sa ka da.
towards the coming of the Lord.
Ado ko lang ka da prabhu do gi.
And you want to walk towards it.
Ado ko marok sa ado ko maon nang sangsil le bani.
How do you do it?
Karam ta ko da gi.
Obeying the covenant
Ado ko ba isuna wala na khibado illu.
every day,
Numit khodingi.
daily.
Numit khodingi.
Yesterday you stand before the gospel, but today you are not standing before the
Marang de ko
gospel.
iso ko nang si iso mangalit ngasin nang iso mangalit ta gadi.
Yesterday you were thinking of the coming of the Lord, but today you are not thinking of the coming of the Lord.
Nang ngarang ni adu ko ba iso la pa ko kan kal ngasin nang khanda bata gadi.
That's not the true obedience.
Masidi asing masum ba hai
Our
ba.
Lord is saying you need to follow me daily.
Masin hai ba din hak numit khodingi magitung illu.
I need this gospel today.
Ai nang ngasi se sigi apho fau sedaka oi.
I need this Messiah today.
Ngasi asu mesiya se ngasi daka oi.
And I really wait for the coming of the Lord today.
Adu ngasi ma adu ko prabhu da lak pa do ngai jeri bani.
And as you do that, you take up your own cross and you follow Jesus toward this direction.
Nang na sai khan ba do na adu ko prabhu na lak da do yeng je tu le ba ta gadi.
That's the life of a believer.
Masini thaza risk punsi hai ba do.
So many Christians wonder about the guidance of the Holy Spirit.
Tasin mi ke Christian ke adu adu ko life thawai sing gi mangal da koi alag basing lai ta
How can I
ba
receive the guidance?
Kamain guidance from da gi.
Or should I go to this direction or that direction?
So ke sai adu ko mission kan di ba na ko ba do phang som cha kadra.
Should I take this job or should I get married to this person?
Masigi da thabak silau ga sing pa se lo ga.
Or some people, I know some people when they choose their clothes, they ask God, should I put this clothes or that clothes?
adu kara gumba ko pa kha dei khan sigi khana man hai sigi fi se lo ga si fi se lo ga.
Thinking that that's the guidance of the Holy Spirit.
Adu ba thawai sing gi do guidance do mo na yeng je.
However, Holy Spirit is not the fortune teller.
adu ko ba thawai sing ba sne mang jang na hai ga da ba fortune teller do nati.
Holy Spirit has a goal, clear direction when He leads us.
adu ko mai kai aseng mai kai sak ka do matam na mai direction pi ba adu ni ma
For Lecture12, we learned that Holy Spirit testifies Jesus Christ. Holy Spirit will testify that Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus Christian am je thawai aseng ma do na sanam gi testify ta ni phok pi gani.
And He will remind us what Jesus has taught.
Jesus Christian hai ma sing ma na ko ning sing halak pi ning sing bi gani.
We know that Jesus was testifying Himself that He is the Christ.
Jesus ko na kham ma do Jesus Christian ma sa ma na hai ma do di Jesus is Jesus Christian Christian na hai ma.
And we know that Jesus Himself went around different towns to find the disciples.
adu ko ma na tongan ma jaga sing sal ma adu ko ba ma gi sibok sing do lor ma sa ko na khangi khal ma ha so.
So when Holy Spirit guides us,
adu ko thawai sing ma ko guide tro matum da.
He will guide us towards the direction of the coming of the Lord. He will guide us towards the direction of the coming of the Lord.
adu ko lakada ba prabhu ke adu mai kai do ma na ko swag ma ki sing bi gani.
He will guide us towards the testifying that Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus Christian hai ba adu ko ba lambi do ma na ko se swag ma ki pu bi gani.
For that purpose, God may give you some gifts of the Holy Spirit.
masigi maram masna ne ko thawai sing na sing khudong sing se ko bi bi na
For
se.
that purpose, you might experience some miracles.
adu ko ba adu ki maram na ko pun sang pa thang dong sing ya tho uri ba sing se.
But all this have a goal to testify that Jesus is the Christ and prepare
Mama
for the
asing
coming
sing
of the
asing
Lord.
ma pa na Jesus Christ adu ni adu ko ma amona lakada ba se phondong li bani.
Even if you see these poor natural things
adu ko ko da mauksa ko pun posak ju ubata ga so.
and great movement,
achaw moments ni ko ubata ga
they
so.
have nothing to do with the testifying that Jesus is the Christ.
adu ko ba hai ma sing se kaya ubata ga so Jesus Christ na ba se phondok tra ga di.
That has nothing to do with the coming of the Lord.
adu ko prabhu sing lakan hai ba sing mata nam ko hai ja ga di.
that we need to really ask this question: is it really the work of the Holy Spirit?
adu masi adwain tawdagati nakona tawriba sing sita sing thawai sing biribra tawibra hadu hangba ya
So we are here because we want to obey this covenant of the
akoina
covenant.
mapus laiba sigi maramdi mahna kud piyama gwaram da basing inna bagdam da khule jaribani
And God allows us to go to different countries
isona koi se tongan leibak sing chatba je khone ya
and
hanbe
all the continents.
adu ko tongan mahadesh sing sta
And we only did one thing.
akoina tawba ama khatang di
We testify this gospel that Jesus is the Christ.
akoina tawja ama khatang haiba ta ga Jesus si Christ na se akoina matam khudi mapam khudum da phongdoi
And we look for people
akoina mi sing kaya akoina yengjai
who would receive this gospel as their life,
adu gumba sigum harba apapa sing loksin jaba lok mi sing ado
who would testify this gospel as their nation.
adu ko jati asibu kadabagda ma asibu apapa haidol ba mi sing ado
Many countries have their different situations.
tongan malaba sing tongan ba situation lai
Some country, communist country, there was.
akoi ta communist ki lebang sing lai communist na panba
And there was a Muslim-dominated country.
adu ga muslim sing na pan lebak sing sulai
And there was developing countries.
adu ga yam hana chakot khar lebak sing sulai
Many different countries with different situations.
tongan malaba sing tongan awana sing sejo sulai
And everybody said, oh, in my country it's very difficult to evangelize.
mi khay aman ha gi lebak tu de suni matek phau sundok ko silui haidana
But wherever we went,
akoina sabam khuding makta
when we should preach this gospel that Jesus is the Christ,
akoina chandoi madu de Jesus si Christ adoni haidana
God allows us to find the worthy one who will receive this gospel as their life.
adu ga makogi punsida adu ga simu aphaw si phangjaba mi sing adu akoina phangi khapangdoi
Today we are not here to persuade you,
asena akoina homestay da akoida
persuade you.
akoina insinba adu makti nate
And also we are not looking for people who will say, oh, that's good message, I'm agreeing to it.
stay da asnoi message am fazai si am nai kan tawningi na adu mi sing yeng musunate
We want to find these people who are receiving this gospel as their life.
adugumba akoina tambiriba gospel aphokoina tambiriba sing asibu ta sing loksin jaba mi sing adu ne khoni yeng
And
jeba
want
se
to risk their life for this gospel.
makogi punsida sigama aphopos loksin jaba mi sing adu ne khoni yeng jeba se
And I believe that among you, there are some people who have received this gospel that way.
akoina thajai madudi akoina sida phai khaba babaw se kun koi sing marak khara di soidana makki loksin lamone ha se
One person
kumi ama
or two,
mi ani obo se
we're looking for these people.
asigumba asigidam ta khoni yengi koina phangdokna bagidam makta
For the last 5 minutes,
koya minute manga slida
I'd like to share a story
ai wari amatang mayamda sau yajage
of this one person that we found.
khoni nipa ama agi matangda
We went to this one country called Cuba.
Cuba hai baslams ta koina phangkhiba koina phangjakhiba nipa ama gi matangda ni
It's a communist country and it was illegal to evangelize that time when we went to
ta
Cuba.
sena koina matam da koina chatu matam de hai baleba slida koi pau sandok pa se ain ya da ba ma orami
Many times we went into country,
akoina matam hanna kay amar baleba ka salami
we spent a lot of money
koi che paisa yam su tengkhre
on our first visit.
koi han ba chapa matam da
Couldn't find anyone.
kana ama mo koi phangam
On
de
our second visit,
ani suma dam da su
couldn't find anyone.
kana ama bo koi
On
phangam
our
de
third visit,
thar ahom su visit ta
God
da
allowed us to find one person.
mi ama katang koina phanglami
We share this gospel message, just that the gospel message that we share with you
akoina hauji mayam sajari ba sigumba si gos apa se hai kin pan sarami
in Cuba.
Cuba da
And this pastor came to us
adu go hai pasa se ko de lakhre
after one message
the message adu matungda
and he confessed,
mana confess to jarami
although I believe I preach Jesus all my life,
aigi punsina jesu christ adu sandokpa pa sandokpa obetara gesu
I only preach Jesus as Savior and the Lord.
aina sandolami madu jesu se christ ma se kanjuma puni haina ina sandolami
I didn't preach and believe that Jesus is the Christ.
adu aina jesu se Christian have stay sandolamde
I feel like I'm one of the soldiers who crucified Jesus on the cross. I feel like I'm one of the soldiers who crucified
aina
Jesus on
thoram
the
madu
cross.
jesu christ ka pangting mina ki badu ba
Who crucified Jesus on the cross.
jesu christ cross ta pangting ki badu soldier amagu bengona thoram
That's
ha
how he felt.
mana adwan da thoram
Because he was not preaching that Jesus is the Christ.
mana ka dong da jesu se christian has mana sandolamde
However, he was a great pastor.
mak se asoba afo fa sa obetara gesu
He was a teacher. He was a professor at the seminary.
adugumba asoba ba seminary amada to professor obetara gesu
And over these long years, he has established 86 churches.
ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯆꯔꯆ 36 ꯃꯥꯅ ꯂꯤꯡꯈꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ
And he was a well-respected pastor.
ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯏꯀꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯝꯅꯕ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ
He come to make the confession.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ
So we
ꯃꯥꯅ
heard his
ꯀꯟꯐꯦꯁ
confession.
ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤ
We thought, oh, this is the one that we have been looking for.
ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯪꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯣ
So we helped him
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯂꯝꯃꯤ
to go deeper into the gospel.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯨꯊꯅ ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯨꯗ
We shared some information or documents we had with him.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯂꯨꯊꯅ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯆꯥꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ
And then
ꯄꯤꯔꯝꯃꯤ
we left.
ꯑꯗꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯥ ꯊꯥꯔꯝꯃꯦ
6 months later we went back.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯥ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯠꯂꯝꯃꯤ
After that, for 6 months, he had been just preaching the gospel that Jesus is the Christ.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯖꯤꯁꯨꯁꯦ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤ
All church members left.
ꯑꯗꯨ ꯆꯔꯆꯀꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯆꯔꯆꯀꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯕꯤꯂꯤꯚꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯕꯤꯂꯤꯚꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯆꯔꯆ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯑ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯔꯝꯃꯤ
Because before he used to preach about the healings and miracles, but now he's preaching only this gospel.
ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯅꯥꯕ ꯐꯍꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯥꯛꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯂꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯂ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯖꯤꯁꯨꯁꯦ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯄꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯂꯤꯚꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯝꯃꯤ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ
With these 8 people, pastor keep on preaching the gospel that
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ
Jesus is
ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ
the Christ.
ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯄꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯖꯤꯁꯨꯁꯦ ꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯇꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯂꯦꯞꯄ ꯂꯩꯇꯅ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯂꯝꯃꯤ
And over 6 months,
ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯊꯥ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ
the pastor was able to establish 12 churches.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯊꯥ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯆꯔꯆ 12 ꯂꯤꯡꯈꯠꯂꯝꯃꯤ
So these pastors from different nations, they were very surprised. Different denominations, they were very surprised.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯎꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯗꯦꯅꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯄ ꯉꯛꯂꯝꯃꯤ
And they come to this pastor and ask, how did you do this?
ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯅꯪꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯂꯛꯏꯁꯤꯕꯣ
And this pastor had been sharing the gospel with these pastors again.
ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯤꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ
So when we went in again, went back to Cuba,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯕꯥꯗ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗꯩꯗ
he gathered leaders and pastors from 21 different denominations.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯗꯦꯅꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟ 12ꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯤꯗꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤ
I don't know about India,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯈꯪꯖꯗꯦ
but in Cuba it's very difficult to gather people from different denominations.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯕꯥꯗꯗꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯆꯔꯆꯁꯤꯡ ꯗꯦꯅꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯗꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯆꯨꯝ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯔꯨꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ
Over the history of Cuban Christianity,
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯕꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯔꯆꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅꯁꯨ
there was no time that when more than 10 denominations gathered in one place.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯗꯦꯅꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ
So we shared the gospel with them,
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯄꯥꯎꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤ
and they wanted to invite us to their denomination.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯔꯆ ꯗꯤꯅꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯟꯚꯥꯏꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ
So instead of doing that, we suggested that
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯁꯖꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤ
we are to bring other disciples from different countries next time when we come.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯦꯕꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ
Let's go to all provinces of Cuba.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯕꯥꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯁꯤ
And during the short period of time, let's evangelize the whole nation.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯇꯦꯟꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯕꯥꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯁꯤ
And we did the national evangelism for 10 days.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ 10ꯅꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯦꯚꯥꯟꯖꯦꯂꯥꯏꯁꯀꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤ
And after that, we came back.
ꯑꯗꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯜꯂꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ
And after that, we got a report what happened afterwards.
ꯑꯗꯩ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤ
They were able to raise up disciples or people from more than 100 denominations.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯗꯤꯅꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯝꯃꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯁꯥꯏꯄꯜ ꯁꯦꯕꯣꯛ ꯁꯦꯝꯂꯝꯃꯤ
And going beyond the denomination, they're working together.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯗꯤꯅꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯡꯃꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤ
And last year, they were able to enter all 168 municipalities.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯆꯍꯤꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ 160ꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯂꯝꯃꯤ
One person
ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ
who received this gospel as their
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ
life,
ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯒꯣꯁꯄꯦꯜ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯖꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ
who received this covenant of coming of the Lord as their
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ
life.
ꯄ꯭ꯔꯚꯨ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯕꯔꯦꯟ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯉꯥꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ
And this is the reason why we are here in India.
ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯨ
And may God bless this Manipur.
ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯅ ꯃꯣꯔ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯅꯨ
And may God raise up many disciples like that.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯦꯕꯣꯛ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯅꯨ